Coming up next, the Black Student Union holds a cultural chat to educate students and staff on colorism. UTRGV partners with United Way and H&R Block to help the UTRGV community file taxes for free. The CHAPS program sets up an interactive exhibit on the RGV's role in the Civil War, and an author and blogger host a presentation to inform the community on how to begin exploring their family ancestry. Plus, UTRGV University Productions continues the theater season with Sense and Sensibility. We have all this and more. UTRGV-TV starts now. Thank you for joining us for this week's edition of UTRGV-TV. I'm Rocio Villalobos. For this week's top story, an author, researcher, and blogger hosts a presentation at the Spear Memorial Library to inform the public on how to begin exploring their family ancestry. I went out to get the story.
It's addictive. It's a passion. You just have to love it.
What SALINAS-SALDAñA just described is genealogy, the study of tracing back family lineages. She began her research after her retirement and documents her findings, which go back to the 1500s, on her own website.
I have connected to royals and kings and saints.
On Sunday, at Mission Spear Memorial Library, Mexican history genealogist Moises Garcia gave a presentation titled Rebooting Your Genealogy, in which he offered the public tips on how to begin and manage their own research. Garcia began his studies in 1998 and has since created 4 websites and written more than a dozen books dedicated to the subject of genealogy.
With so many date of births, marriages, matrimonios, marriages, and so many other records, it's never ending. But if you have passion for history and family heritage, you're going to love it.
One of Garcia's websites is wearecousins.info, which is a resource for those with roots in South Texas and northeastern Mexico. Every year, members of the group attend the Texas State Hispanic Genealogical and Historical Conference, where researchers gather to share and discuss the latest discoveries. When it comes to tracing back your heritage, said Garcia, citing your sources of information is extremely important so that others can continue research where you leave off.
You want people to build on top of your tree, not for them to redo everything again.
Everybody in South Texas were to do their genealogy, they have ties to Alonso de Leon. So we have a very rich heritage. And that's something that genealogy is going to do. It's going to solidify your identity and make you feel prouder of who you are and who your ancestors were.
For anyone interested in venturing into genealogy, Garcia invites them to check out the resources available on his websites or to join one of the Facebook groups. Reporting in Mission for UTRGV-TV, Rocio Villalobos. In the spirit of Black History Month, the Black Student Union holds a cultural chat to educate students and staff on colorism. Our reporter Marisol Villarreal has the latest.
UTRGV Leadership and Social Change hosted a cultural chat in Edinburgh to celebrate Black History Month. Alexandra Hughes led the chat, speaking on colorism and the importance of raising awareness.
Likeness and skin tone was a matter of social society where you were.
Hughes explains that colorism was not left behind when slavery was abolished. She says that it exists today in modern society and in different ethnic groups. For UTRGV students Ofori Wassam and Mandy Tufa, growing up in the African country of Ghana was harsh. They witnessed fellow Ghanaians purposely bleach themselves to appear more attractive in society.
If you go to Ghana right now, the number of people bleaching their skin, you'll be shocked.
Loving one's color of skin takes time. Imalohi Era Maselli says that people of color tend to fall into depression, especially in high school.
You can bring it up to another dark-skinned person and they're going to know exactly what I'm talking about. Of that feeling of feeling like, you know, you're unworthy, you're not cute enough, oh, I need to stay out of the sun, like, what can I do to be lighter?
Accepting and finding an identity through skin color is a crucial piece of Black History Month.
Yo, keep the skin, okay? Keep the skin.
It's not just Black History Month, it's Black History Year. It's lived experiences.
In Edinburgh, Marisol Villarreal reporting for UTRGV-TV.
In other news, UTRGV partners with United Way and H&R Block to help the UTRGV community file taxes for free this tax season. Our Assistant Station Manager, Juliana Quiroz, has the details.
Taking a little bit more than what I thought it would take, but everything's working out fine. It's tax season, a busy and frustrating time for taxpayers all across the U.S.
I will have some questions about my taxes, some things that I wouldn't know what to put in certain spaces.
Luckily, there is help for filing taxes here at UTRGV. And the best part is, yes, you guessed it, it's free.
You can get assistance with self-preparing your taxes.
All you need to do is make sure you earn under $66,000 a year and bring in your documents such as W-2s, your 2017 tax return, and other important items, and you'll be on your way to filing your taxes for free.
Before, when I used to do my taxes, I would just do it online, and I had to kind of just wing it, and hopefully, everything turned out okay. But it's good. It's awesome that they're providing the service for UTRGV students and for people who just don't have the help outside of school.
JAEL PEREZ, the Associate Director for Financial Aid Operations, says that the My Free Taxes, a software created by H&R Block, makes it very easy to file taxes.
Some individuals still feel a little uneasy about doing their taxes by themselves, so there's actually an individual that will help you going through the software.
She says you do not have to be affiliated with UTRGV and can either file online or on campus with the help of a VITA certified United Way consultant at the Brownsville and Edinburgh Youth Central, Monday through Friday till March the 8th. For more information, visit findaid@utrgv.edu. In Edinburgh for UTRGV-TV, I'm Juliana Quiroz.
After years of preparation, the CHAPS program has set up an interactive exhibit on the Rio Grande Valley's role in the Civil War. Our chief reporter, Nathaniel Puente, has more details.
It's a dream that started in an office.
I started typing things in to the Google machine, and we started learning right from that point on.
Together with the work of 3 history professors, several $100,000, and some hope, the Rio Grande Valley Civil War Trail is up.
We can be proud of it, our university can be proud of it, and our community can be proud of it.
It's been 9 years in the making, but the Community Historical Archaeology Project with Schools, or CHAMPS, has set up the first Civil War trail in Texas. Doctors Chris Miller and Roseanne Baca-Garza are 2 of the leaders on the project and gave their insight to why setting up the trail is important.
There's much to be learned and much to be discussed about the history and culture of this region.
It's all about instilling community pride in the folks that live down here in the Rio Grande Valley.
Residents of the Rio Grande Valley might not be familiar with the area's role in the Civil War, but the work done by the CHAPS program looks to change that. To bring the story of the trail to a wider audience, an exhibit has been brought in the Visitor Center to tell the story of the Rio Grande Valley during the Civil War era.
We wanted to open this exhibit up so that people can know and realize exactly how important this area of the country was to the outcome of the Civil War.
From the debate over secession to the Battle of Palomito Ranch, visitors will learn it all. You might even find a relative on the banner honoring Tejano veterans of the war. The CHAPS program hopes that Valley residents and history buffs alike can take away a better look at the Valley's heritage. Now, I'm going to go ahead and learn a little bit myself. Reporting from the Edinburgh Campus Visitor Center, I'm Nathaniel Puente.
This month, the UTRGV Theater Department continues the season with the play Sense and Sensibility. Our reporter Renata Cruz has the text story.
There's a lot of scene changes that we're a part of. We're moving a lot of furniture. There's a lot of dropping character and becoming another one on stage for the audience to see. So it's super challenging. Probably one of the more challenging plays I've been a part of.
And here are this week's police reports. On February 1st, an officer met with the Texas Southmost College security director in regard to a TSC student reporting an unknown male masturbating in a TSC building. The TSC student reported the incident to TSC security. The incident was also referred to the Brownsville Police Department. On February 2nd, a female student reported striking a light pole in Lot E12, causing damage to her vehicle. The female student reported injuries to her head and right forearm, but refused medical transport. The female student was treated by EMS at the scene and was released. The light pole did not sustain visible damage. In early December, a male student reported being recorded by another male student while using a men's restroom at Health Affairs West on the Edinburgh campus. Upon further investigation, an arrest warrant was obtained for the male suspect in this case. He was arrested on February 6th without incident. He is currently pending arraignment. And here's this week's sports highlights with our station manager, Ileana Luna.
For this week's sports highlights, women's basketball faced CSU Bakersfield Saturday, February 9. Junior Megan Johnson leads the girls with 14 points and 6 rebounds, and senior Idol Turk scores 11 points and 4 rebounds with 2 steals. Number 32 Madison Northcutt scores 10 points with 7 rebounds and 3 blocks. Number 11 Quinn Hudgens scores 10 points when shooting a 3-pointer, and sophomore Amara Graham scores 9 points with 3 assists. Here's women's head coach Lane Lord with more from the game.
You can really see our team maturing, and we're making winning plays. We would have lost this game, like we did when we were at their place, but we're really starting to play great basketball, and just couldn't be more happier with the effort tonight and the way we finished the game and handled every run they had and answered it.
The girls wrap up their 4th straight win of the season against CSU with a lead of 64-56. Up next, women's tennis wins their first match of the season against Lamar University Sunday, February 10th. Wins from freshman Nedmi Wage and senior Dominique Ibarra helped UTRGV take the win 4-3. That does it for this week's sports highlights, but to keep up to date on full schedules and tickets, visit goutrgv.com for the latest. Reporting for sports, Ileana Luna.
That's all we have for you today. But remember, if you have a story you would like for us to know about, or know someone who is making an impact on campus or in the community, you can contact us through our social media or email us at utrgvtv@gmail.com. We have UTRGV and community news for you every week. See you next time.